After I graduate from my high school, I moved out from my parent house and I begin living by myself after that. And during that time, I work as store associate at convenience store. And around I think 4 months after that, my SPM result came out. And 2 months after my SPM result came out, I began to think whether should I pursue my study or should I continue working. And for me, that one of the most difficult decision that I've ever made, because at that time if I made decision to continue working, I will get promoted to assistant manager, since my assistant manager will be resigning next month and my field manager have suggested to me to become the next assistant manager, and I will go to training and so on. Or another decision is where I should go to complete my study first and get a lot of experience in university. And during this time I really struggle to make a good decision, and I have to consult my parent, my brothers, to give their suggestion to me, because both, in my opinion, both of them have a really good outcome. Because let's say I choose to go to work first and to keep my salaries and income for my studies, and it might be late, but I might save a lot of money for my future. And the decision where I go to study first, I complete my study earlier, and I may work for a bit after I complete my diploma and then continue my degrees. So that's why I have a really hard time to make a decision during that time. But after I consult my parents, my teachers, and they encouraged me to go to studies, and which I did, and here am I.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nurhainadia binti Abdullah from Group 6. Will share about the experience that needs me to make a really good decision. Since I was a little girl, I really want to become a doctor when I grow. I'm studying hard from kindergarten, elementary school, and I've been chosen to enter a cluster school. In that school, I learned all about science. I can study in science stream. I really happy because I already can see my future. But suddenly, my SPM result is not that good for me to continue my studies in medical course. I upset till I feel so down. Meanwhile, my friend can continue their studies in the course that they want. I also feel so jealous when a few of my friends can continue their studies in the medical course. I also didn't get GPU result, so that means I need to further my study in swasta college. I feel so sorry to my parents because I know that study in swasta college is cost an arm and a leg. When I already give up to further study, I got a message from UNIKL MIT said that I've been accepted in the university. I feel so happy, but in the same time I feel sad because I can't get my favorite course. I think about it twice to accept the offer. I also think about my parents. Did they have enough money to let me study in Kuala Lumpur? I must choose the right decision for myself and everyone, so that I choose to accept the offer and further my study. I don't care about my dream course, but I promise to myself that I will study hard and smart to repay all my parents' sacrifice. That's all my experience in positive decision making. I already showed my improvement in semester 1, so I hope that I can get a better result in another semester. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Atina Huda binti Muhammad Ruslan. So, talking about best decision making experience, I have one that happened last year. I had my friend making a decision for herself. So I met her in fall and we become friends instead. So she kind of have a strict parents actually. Her parent always make her decision. Her parent always just help, tell her what to do. So when we are in Form 4, I have a group of friends, so we already know what we wanted to be in the future. So my friend asked me like, what do you want to be? Or I say I want to be a cop or politician or maybe IT professional. She said maybe I'm going to take course of IT, maybe forensic or something. That's what I want to be. She said, I don't know yet. Did my parents make the decision for me? They want me to be a lawyer, but not like lawyer. I want to be a doctor. So I told her, like, okay, then be a doctor then. I study hard. And she said, okay, I'll try to tell my parents. Then after SPM, the last time I saw her when we were taking results, do you know where you want to apply? She said not yet. Then a couple of weeks ago, I WhatsApp her, like asking how you're doing, how are you. She told me that I'm now studying doctor. I think I want to think for myself now. I can make a decision. I'm a grown-up woman. I'm a grown-up person. I can make my own decision. I don't need my parents to make me a decision to tell me what to do anymore. And thank you for your help. I can stand for myself now, and I'm really happy to be friends with you. He told me, he said, oh, it's no problem. It's my job as a friend. So now she's currently studying doctor in University of Malaya. So I'm kind of proud of myself and I'm proud of her. So that's my experience of making a decision, best decision. Thank you.
Hey there, let's talk about positive decision making. I believe we all have a lot of situations that requires good decisions. And today I wanted to talk about my own situation. Let's start. When I first graduated from high school, I had a plan. I wanted to stay at home, work from home basically. But my mom insisted that I should go to a university. She says that I should be around people since staying at home is my comfort zone. I'm actually enjoying my time at home. So meeting new people isn't exactly an activity that I want, but she insisted, saying that I need friends, I need to go out and be independent. She said that I can just stay at home and do nothing all day. Well, I actually just like to sit in front of my computer, either playing games or actually doing coding. But she insisted that I should go to university, even though I have so many reasons to say to her. I said that, Mom, maybe I actually have a plan, and can you just be supportive? But she still don't want me to stay at home. So when I enrolled into UniKL, I actually kind of enjoyed it. There are good friends there, and I just can be more independent. And sometimes it's good to stay away from your parents, because when you're at home, all they do is nagging, and it's not good to hear that often. And it's also good to go out there, be independent, make new friends, and just get out of your comfort zone. Because to be successful, you must try new things, you must take risks, and most importantly, you must get out of your comfort zone. You must be brave and bold to try new things. And I think that It's actually a good decision to enroll in a university. I get to do lots of activities with my friends and also do assignments, which is good for time management. Basically, when I enroll in UniKL, I learn a lot of stuff. I learn a lot of new things, just physically and mentally, and I get to meet all sorts of different people. I am aware now that some people are just not very good person, and it just gives me that rush feeling that I should be careful. So if I hadn't been, if I didn't go to UniKL, I wouldn't get out of my comfort zone. I would just stay at home basically, and I didn't do much. So it's a good choice for me. It's a good decision. So that's my situation. Thank you for listening.